Hi, this is Ferre with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Swenson. This is one of our Property Deal of the Week videos for December of 2021.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about Washington again. You know, this really is the time of year for Washington auctions, so it makes sense to go over some of the upcoming ones.
Yeah, Washington is a tax deed state. What that means is that property owners there have a redemption period. Once that redemption period expires, the county will foreclose on the property and offer it up at auction to recover, the delinquent taxes.
Yeah, now the bidding is going to start at the delinquent taxes, penalties, and fees, which will usually range between 5 to 10% in Washington.
Yeah. Now,
of the property value.
Before we move on, if you've seen our other videos, you've probably seen this before. We've noticed that only about 15% of people are subscribed. So we want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time we produce one of these videos, you'll know about it.
Yeah, we would appreciate it.
So we're looking at Thurston County, Washington. This is a sale that is scheduled for January 3rd. So it is scheduled to happen here in about a month out. There are some interesting properties included in the auction, so we thought it'd be an interesting one to look at.
Yeah, now this auction is going to be held through bidforassets.com.
Yeah, here we can see, there's about 39 properties that they have available in this. See the auction date going from the 3rd to the 5th. But let's look at the first property here. Property number 1 has an opening bid of $2,774. Not a very high amount, especially when you look at it. It's 13.4 acres of, vacant residential land, and the assessed value on it's over $200,000, $202,000.
Yeah, well, when you guys hear us talk about land and how much we love it, this is the type of property we're talking about. High value, high profitability, and really an overall awesome deal.
Yeah, in fact, the bid to value ratio on this one is ridiculously low, at 1.3%. Just a very small amount considering the property's value. Here's another property. It's 4.7 acres of land along with a residential home. So it starts at $23,000, has an assessed value of about $396 and a market that's probably closer to $477.
Yeah, now they show the property having a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, about 1,400 square feet. But one thing that was interesting is the rent estimate is almost $2,200 a month.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. It's a high amount there, especially considering what it's opening up at. So, interesting property. The combination of land and structure.
One thing that's awesome about Washington as well is that they include the title report.
Yeah, in fact, we can see that. Right there. Just click it.
Yeah, it helps us when we're trying to research for government liens or anything like that. We're able to pull that up and automatically see what any issues may
simplifies things dramatically. So property number 3 we're looking at here is 28 acres plus a residential property as well. It starts at $14,900 and has an assessed value of $530,000. Which is pretty impressive. It's a big chunk of land out there, and it has a lot of value. And it looks like there are multiple structures there as well.
Yeah, well, and one thing to look at is that it's got $350,000 just in the land value alone. So we're talking about some significant value in the land, and chances are the market value is even higher than that. So if we were to do the comps, it could very well be worth close to $600.
Yeah, another interesting property here. The next property we have here is vacant residential land. This one starts at $7,600 and it has an assessed value of $111,000. This is 10 acres of property, and you can see it's in kind of an odd place there, but it's certainly accessible from public roads.
Yeah, you can see that that 143rd goes right to the edge of the property.
Yeah.
Overall good piece of land, high value.
Yeah. And here we have another that is this is a single family home on 2.5 acres that opens up at $24,500 essentially, and has an assessed value of about $459, a market of about $513. A really nice little spread.
Yeah, definitely good property. Good size as far as the acreage. 2.5 acres. So there's definitely a lot of land there as well. And with any of these structured properties, we'd want to get an on-site evaluation before determining how much we're willing to pay on it.
Yeah. Here we have another single-family home. This one starts at $6,600 basically. Has an assessed value of $205 and a market value of about $279. So again, very low opening bid amounts compared to values.
Yeah, one thing that was interesting to me is the rent estimate on this is $2,723 a month. So, $2,700 a month, that's pretty high rent estimate. It must be in an area that rent's pretty high.
Yeah, certainly. That is a lot. Here's another property. This is another single-family home that starts at $18,500 and has an assessed value of $338 and a market value of $460. And one thing that's interesting is that they have all of the interior images on it listed on Zillow right now. It says it's under contract, so maybe it gets pulled from the auction. Maybe it ends up getting sold. But interesting because we can see all the information about it.
Yeah, up until now though, it's still available, and unless they get that worked out, it very well could be sold at the auction.
Yeah. So another interesting property, really nice. So again, these are properties that are coming up in the Thurston County sale here in Washington on January 3rd. This is an online auction.
Yep. A lot of nice properties, good opportunity.
Yeah. If you like this type of information or you want more of it, you should really look into our membership program, which is at taxsalesupport.com, where we provide live training as well as downloadable training and tax sale lists.
Yeah, we really do believe it's the best value in tax sale education. It's going to give you weekly webinars with me and Shade where we're constantly talking about important tax sale investing news and training.
Yeah, as well as providing lists, for auctions all around the country that are, that can be difficult to find when you're just trying to do it on your own.
Yeah, definitely.
So, hey, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yep, thanks again.